Dan and Kaylah, they are father and daughter. I actually had people commenting on the post, on the pictures online on Facebook, facebook.com/totalaccess, that you look like brother and sister.
Thank you.
So that means she looks old.
No, get this. We were going to get shots for a trip, and the lady at the front desk was like, "Oh, that's so sweet. Why are you here?" And I was like, "Oh, we're just getting shots. We're going to Africa, you know." And she's like, "Oh, you and your husband?" I was like, "That's my dad."
Yeah.
Don't ever say that. No.
That's nice for you, Dan. You look very young. So Dan and Kaylah are the winners of our Best Worst Trip Ever contest that we did in conjunction with World Vision. And so now we are in Ethiopia, out in the field, seeing a lot of the work that World Vision does firsthand. And we went today and we saw things like schools, and we saw the different projects that they're doing. We met with different families and were invited into their homes. And I mean, it's just mind-boggling how little these people have. So what are your impressions, Dan, just first day seeing this in the field for the first time?
Well, after the first day, it's actually hard for my mind to decompress right now. I actually feel like my mind is numb, because you look to your right when you're going down the road and you see a beautiful mansion or a wonderful hotel, and then you look down on the sidewalk in front of the mansion and you see people sleeping on mats just underneath the tarp. And we've had monsoon rainstorms, and you gotta wonder, where do all of these people go? These people are just living randomly in the street. That's the best thing I know how to say. It's just pure randomness.
I think the sad thing to me is, like, you talk about the buildings and people being outside of them, is there are churches here. You know, there are different religions here, and there are just people strewn on the sidewalks out in front of the churches. Kaylah, I'm curious, like, you're young, and you sponsored a child yourself, and you're only 19, which, by the way, I respect. Dad, you're not gonna, like, be calling Dad when you go to college and be like, "Okay, Dad, I need money for food, books, and can you sponsor my kid for me?"
No.
You're committed to this on your own.
I'm on my own, yeah. I think for me, just like the hardest thing to see was just the kids, the little kids walking on the streets. Some like 5-year-old girls just holding their 3-year-old sisters on their back, just wandering around, no parents in sight, wearing tattered clothes, no shoes, mud on their face, snot running down their nose, and you just can't help but think, what hope and future do these kids have? And I just want to get down and hug them and just hold them and love on them, and just be Jesus to them. So that was the hardest thing, just to see that and know that you have to leave and you can't stick around. But it is cool to see the ministry that World Vision is doing and how they are making a difference, not only in a child's life but the whole community. So
that's the cool thing too, is we spend time with these families and these people, and they share with us the different projects that they're doing that are funded by World Vision. And that's the kind of thing that happens when you sponsor a kid. You help that kid's family, and then the greater community is served. You know, and that's what's going to enable these people to have a life and have something that is in very short supply around here, and that's hope.